Day 12. Good morning to everybody. It's been another hectic morning. I got up to my spot this morning and somebody was there. So I sat there for a few minutes pondering and decided, instead of risking running around to all the different little drop-offs that were full yesterday, I went ahead and just bailed, and I'm coming over here, gonna drop down into my ground blind. Just go down and sit down and take a breath, relax, and pray that God brings a bull by that blind. I just heard a nice loud snap down below towards the bench. I'm gonna have to slow down. Okay, I'm just slipping my way down, listening. That could have been a squirrel, but I'm gonna pretend it was an elk at least. Wind's kind of crossing right now, about a quarter mile from that blind, and I'm about to walk through this most gorgeous bench. It is just beautiful. Yes, I know I get distracted very easily by the glory and the beauty of God's creation. I'm not ashamed of that either. I like to soak it in. I think it's a squirrel again. Oh, there's some good news. Blind's still standing. All right, I made it. No elk, just squirrels. It's hard to have a whole lot of confidence when there hasn't been anything on my cameras here for about a month. Well, I've been sitting here for about an hour and a half. I've seen a squirrel. Might have been the wrong choice, but sometimes you just gotta make a choice, be decisive, and go for it. Two and a half hours. I can sit here and just kind of get excited as I think about an elk cresting out of the draw and walking in front of this blind. How fun that would be. I've only been here for 2.5 hours, but it feels like forever. As most of you know who've been following my journey, occasionally I just love to share the most important aspect of who I am, and that's my faith. I've been reading in the book of John, and I'm to the point in Jesus' life where he's nearing the end, where he is crucified So with that on my mind, as I was driving up this morning, I was listening to some music, and the lyrics of one of the songs went something like this: I should have been crucified. I should have suffered and died. I should have hung on the cross in disgrace. But Jesus, God's Son, took my place. And that right there is just the gospel. It really touched me. You see, those lyrics just kind of encapsulate the redemptive story of the Bible and Jesus. That's what the Bible is. It's a rescue story of how God sends His Son to rescue us. Have you let Him rescue you? I hope so. Okay, well, I just set up another trail cam. If you remember, about a month ago, I was having issues with one of my cams sending me pink images. Well, I sent it back to the company, and they gave me an option to upgrade to a better model. So I did, and this particular one is called Live View, which means I can tap a little button and it'll give me kind of a up-to-date live webcam view of what's happening. And so it's kind of cool. I'm going to give that a try. I've got it pointed at the ground blind here, and some good game and a good game trail. So see how that works. It'll be kind of fun. Okay, I'm all packed up. I'm heading out. It just seems silly to sit here when I'm not having anything on these cams yet. So I've got my cams here. They'll keep an eye on the bench. If animals start showing up, then I think I'll come start sitting. But for now, it just feels like a waste of time. So I'm going to hike on out, go get some lunch. It's evening of day 12. I'm just making my way down into this timbered draw, hoping to hear something. Give me a lead for the morning. Just gonna sit down and give it a listen. I don't even think I'm gonna call tonight. I'm just gonna hunker down and see what I can hear.